Hey everybody, this video series is Jedi and Depression. We're going to be talking about a specific topic here. There are going to be more videos. The reason for that is in the description below. It really comes down to the fact that I can talk on this subject forever. Remember, I'm not a professional. If you are really having struggles with depression, do seek out professional help. There's also a lot of free options like apps and websites and phone numbers that you can use and call. I'll try to look those up and put those in the description below so you have resources. All I can talk about is my personal experience. Obviously been dealing with depression for basically all my life, and as a Jedi, so over 20 years as a Jedi trying to deal with depression as a Jedi, and I'll relay what I do and how it affects me. For this video we're talking about preventive measures. 5 ways you can kill depression. Yeah, right, it's like the clown from It, man. You can't kill it, it's gonna keep coming back. Okay, there are no preventive measures. The title is a lie. There is nothing you can do to prevent depression. What you can do is you can build a solid foundation that helps ease it a bit. It helps you work through it a bit better. It gives you an understanding. More than anything, what it gives you when you really study and follow the Jedi path is the Jedi voice. This gives you bargaining chips, and when we're going to touch on the next video what you do when you are experiencing depression. But before you can really do those things, or at least for me to do those things, right, from my experience, I had to build the foundation first. I had to be able to develop the Jedi voice. I had to be able to have that self-awareness to know what's going on. Depression it won't always sneak up on you. If you've experienced it for quite some time and you start recognizing the signs, you can feel it coming on. You can start to feel that slip, that slide. And there's rarely, again, preventative measures is not really something you can do. What you can do is prepare properly and be able to handle it and still get work done. Still know, mentally kind of prepare yourself that, look, I still got to go to work, man. That's just reality. And maybe your work sessions are garbage, but that's fine. At least you are able to get yourself out of bed. At least you are able to get dressed and go to work. Like, minimal effort, fine, but you're doing it, right? That's something important. So foundation. For a Jedi, it's the 5 practices, okay? It's meditation, first and foremost, every day. Build that foundation. Self-awareness, you know, that awareness, the situational awareness, what you do, your habits when you're depressed. Like, really work on that awareness. That's going to help you as you work through it, you know? And then there's physical fitness on any level really does help. I know people who tell you how you defeat your depression always harp on physical fitness, but it is important. It does help, I promise you that. Now, I work a physically demanding job in the sunshine. I can tell you these things do not stop you from feeling depression, okay? I get plenty of nutrients. My diet's, it's okay, it's not great, but a proper diet does help. Again, it builds the foundation. Having depression diet in mind, that's a good foundation to have. I ended up buying like some really ready-made meals because when I get depressed, man, my motivation is gone completely, right? I don't want to eat. I tend not to eat. I don't want to make a bowl of cereal. So that becomes a real issue. That becomes a problem on health things. And of course that feeds the depression. The lack of nutrients is going to feed it. So you want to kind of set yourself up with some sort of meal plan that you can use. So physical fitness, meditation, meal plan, awareness, like building those foundations. Diplomacy in the Jedi practices, right? You're like, how does diplomacy play in? That's about building your social network. That's about talking with your friends, your really close friends or family, or someone that you trust to really talk about and to vocalize it, to say. Like, even if that's just sending a meme about depression, that's kind of the, hey, this is my signal that depression's coming on, if depression's about to hit me. Like, have that support structure. So diplomacy, communication, these are important. These are your preventive measures, okay? So I want you to go to a Jedi circle. I want you to look at the 5 practices, and I want you to try to develop something to build a foundation with depression in mind, okay? So some physical fitness. Now we're gonna get to what I do when depression hits, because it's really hard. If I'm not making a bowl of cereal, how am I doing the 5 practices, right? That's the question. But we're setting up the foundation here. Do the 5 practices, build the Jedi life, read the philosophy, really get it so you understand it, and we're setting the foundation. okay? You're just setting the foundation, and then we're gonna grow from there. So 5 practices, get on it, Jedi. Get your studies in, start building your routines. It's gonna help. No such thing as preventative measures, but it will help, I promise you, okay? So more on this later. Thank you for watching. May the Force be with you.